Goldilocks and the Three Bears. The ego's dream of just right. Goldilocks didn't break into a house. She broke into perception. This is a story about the mind that left heaven in search of preference. She wasn't starving because she had no food. She was starving because she left the banquet of wholeness and forgot she was already fed. That's what hunger is, the echo of forgetting God. She wanders into the woods of judgment, following the ego's map. It's never content to rest in perfection, so it invents comparison. Too hot, too cold, just right. But just right is the most dangerous lie of all. It's not peace, it's balance inside a dream of imbalance. It's the ego saying, I can make illusion comfortable if I calibrate it perfectly. Goldilocks becomes the perfect consumer of form. She samples the world like a buffet, measuring comfort, claiming ownership, chasing control. The porridge is too hot. That's the fire of ambition. The porridge is too cold. That's the chill of apathy. The little bowl is just right, but only for a moment, until the next preference calls. That's the whole human condition. Endless evaluation, endless appetite, endless restlessness. The three bears are not animals. They're aspects of the same split mind. Papa Bear is authority, the law of cause and effect that the ego resents. Mama Bear is comfort, the false compassion that keeps illusion alive. Baby Bear is innocence, the forgotten simplicity the ego fears most. Together they represent what the mind divided when it fell asleep: power, nurture, and purity. Goldilocks wanders into their house because she's looking for home in separation. She wants the comfort of belonging without the responsibility of remembering. That's why she sneaks instead of knocking. She doesn't want relationship. She wants access without intimacy. When she tastes their porridge, sits in their chairs and sleeps in their beds, she's not exploring. She's trying to remake heaven on her own terms. She wants to take what she believes she lost and claim it as personal. Who's been eating my porridge? Who's been sitting in my chair? Who's been sleeping in my bed? Those are the cries of the separated self-defending boundaries. Mine and yours and mine. That's the vocabulary of fear. The bear's return isn't punishment, it's perception correcting itself. Everything she borrowed has to be returned because nothing real can be owned. Goldilocks runs because guilt can't coexist with awareness. She can't stay in the presence of what she's been pretending doesn't exist. That's why every ego story ends in flight, not resolution. Because the moment truth walks in, the trespasser disappears. But here's the holy twist: the bears aren't enemies. They're her mind coming home. They're the symbols of strength, love, and simplicity, returning to claim what was never lost. She thought she entered their house, but she was always inside it. And just right. That's the ego's version of grace: comfort without awakening, control disguised as peace. The mind that tries to live in just right is the same mind that left perfection trying to find it again in pieces. We left what was changeless to chase a balance that never holds. We left heaven itself, not for chaos, but for preference. We said, perfection is too much, let's see if I can make it just right. But things never stay just right. The temperature changes, the chair breaks, the bed gets cold. The bears always come back, and when they do, it's not to punish, it's to remind. You can't hide in someone else's home when the house was never separate from you. Goldilocks never found peace because she was looking for it in degrees, not in truth. And peace doesn't come in degrees. It's whole or it's not at all. So the story ends as all illusions do, with the mind running from its own reflection. But the real ending, the one not written, is when the wanderer finally stops running, turns around, and realizes the bears were never there to frighten her. They were there to wake her. Once upon a dream, a curious mind left perfection to find comfort. It called this comfort just right. But comfort, like porridge, cools fast in the house of illusion. And when the truth returned home, the trespasser ran. What she didn't know was that she'd been running through her own mind all along. In the mirror and the mask, in the house and the hunger, the only thing that was ever missing was her memory of home.